Well, corn and soybean growers in central Louisiana need rain right now. For many growers, they've only had about a ½ inch of rain since April. However, while corn growers in the Midwest have struggled through months of dry weather, Louisiana's corn producers will likely fare far better during this year's harvest. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's A.J. Sabine has our story.
Rapides Parish farmer Jim Harper catches a little shade in his shop in Cheneyville. Like corn farmers in the Midwest, Harper has looked to the sky for a little moisture, but one look at the dry, cracked soil of his soybean field and it's clear. This crop needs rain. Further north, cotton and feed grain specialist Dr. John Cruz counts the kernels of this ear of July corn. Cruz says this corn hasn't been impacted by the dry weather because
we had the right soil temperatures and we had the right forecast, and we certainly had very good soil moisture coming into planting season, and it was the opportunity for the growers to go ahead and get in the fields, and many of them were able to do that. And because of that early start, we're actually further along than we normally would be this time of year.
Since Louisiana's corn crop has matured early, Cruz expects yields around the state to top 150 bushels per acre for dryland corn.
The price for corn is generally dictated by what the weather conditions are in the Midwest. And because they're suffering in a drought situation through much of the Midwest, the overall nationwide corn yields are going to be down, or at least that's the expectation. And so the market response to that is that the price has been creeping up lately. And Louisiana farmers, because they're producing a pretty good corn crop this year, are going to be able to take advantage of that rising price.
Overall, Louisiana farmers should fare better than their Midwestern counterparts who have been baked by a month-long drought. However, for soybean farmers in Rapides, Avoyelles, and parts of Point Capee Parish, what they need is just over my shoulder. Rain.
We're in a pretty severe drought in central Louisiana. A lot of the areas around here have had about 2 inches of rain since the middle of April.
Harper has invested thousands of dollars in this year's soybean crop. With prices hovering at $14 per bushel, he could take a big financial hit if his soybeans burn up in the summer sun.
If we could get some timely rains in the next 2 weeks, we could still have an average crop. But the crop is right on the verge of going backwards. We need some rain right now.
In Cheneyville, I'm A.J. Sabine for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
As of July 9th, Louisiana farmers planted more than 364,000 acres of corn and nearly 787,000 acres of soybeans.